So this is pound dollar analysis for Thursday, 2nd of August. Now let's just have a look what have been prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we've had prices test this 30.93, from which we found support and seen the momentum come into the market back to the upside, somewhat counter to this move to the downside. So we found support in around that 30.93. And what we have seen more recently is we do seem poised after breaking down from in around that 31.47, came pretty close towards a perfect test of 31.47. So we've seen a breakdown towards this 30.93. So we'll see whether 30.93 does hold for support for a possible bullish bounce towards that 31.47. In around 31.47, we do have that confidence of 400 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of seeing sell side momentum come into the market from that level. And if we were to successfully navigate the 31.47, the very next level that we'll be looking at here to the upside, we'll move up towards that 31.93, previously an area from which we've encountered resistance here on the pound against dollar. And if we do have quite a volatile day, this move here to the upside will be somewhat counter trend. But if we do have a particularly volatile day, 32.20 may just come into focus here on the pound against the yen, the pound against the dollar here on the So again, if we do see quite a bit of volatility to the upside, we're somewhat counter trend, but we're looking for possibly prices to be heading towards far end of range, being around 32.20. If we do see quite a bit of volatility to the upside here on the pound against the dollar. But more recently, as we can see here with the trend, we've had a series of lower highs indicating price momentum is to the downside here. We've tested these 30.93 on a couple of occasions. We've not been able to break away from it with bullish buy side momentum, and we're going for another test. So possibly may see a break of this 30.93 here to the downside in alignment with the trend more recently. And if that does happen, we're then looking for price head down towards the 30.37. If we're not able to find support at that 30.37, we'll be looking to see our price direct towards a 130. And if we do see volatility beyond 130, if we do have a particular volatile day, we'll be looking to see our price direct towards a 129.83, beyond which we're looking for a move down towards that 129.50 here on 129.50 here on the pound against the dollar. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily charts, see our prices are developing. So we get scaling here correct. And as we can see here, the prices continue to remain weak. We've made somewhat lower lows. We've had this recovery to the upside, stalled in around a 31.93, posted a rather strong bearish day from that 31.93 400 period moving average confluence from a daily chart. We've had these rather days of indecision, had a couple of dojis here, very small bodies, open to close bodies on these candles. We're not able to break above the 31.47 with any conviction. In light of we did see a bit of a sell-off, so we do seem to be poised to test the lower end of this mini trading range that has developed between 30.93 and 31.47. We're testing that lower end of the trading range, in which case, if we do break down, possibly from a daily chart perspective, we're looking for prices to retest our previous low here at, let's just get that correct. I think it's slightly above 129.50. It's at 129.57. So yep, in around at 129.50, we previously found support. So if we do see this breakdown, acceleration and momentum here to the downside, again, we'll be looking to see how price react towards 129.50 from a daily chart perspective. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the pound dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.